People often ask, how do we cure this negativity? I feel negative all the time. I feel negative all the time and I don't know what to do about this. What do we do about negativity? First, let's take a look at what negativity is all about and how how we somehow get into a mode of cultivating negativity, so to speak. Now, we pick up the morning newspaper. Negativity begins from there. So, of course, we need to read the news. We need to listen to whatever is happening around the world. We need to be updated about those things. They need to be there in our awareness somewhere. But these things are to be done by the intellect. You're supposed to receive some things through your intellect, and you should not allow it to travel down to your heart. You listen to all the murder cases and the suicide cases and this and that and the terrorist activities and what people are threatening to do and what is happening, and you emotionally invest in all that. Oh my God. Now you've taken that in. Now it's not so surprising that you feel negative all the time because you're doing this on a daily basis. If you observe yourself carefully, you will find that there is a pattern at work. If somebody asks you, or how are you? You'll say, oh, fine, good, fine. It's a one-liner, one-worder. But suppose you were not to be feeling good or not to be feeling okay, oh my God, you would have a long sob story, a long tale of woe, and you look for the first person on whom you can download all that garbage on. Because that is some trash that you're not able to hold. So if somebody asks you, how are you? Now that person has had it. He's made the biggest blunder of his life by asking you how you are, because now you're going to come out with that entire thing. You're going to download it on the other person. You can't help it. You can't help it. It's not other people's job to listen to all that. The truth is that you shouldn't be listening to things like this. You shouldn't encourage people to tell you their sob stories. They are supposed to take care of it themselves, and they are supposed to learn ways of doing it. And you should not invest in it, and you shouldn't, oh my God, and that feeling. Sympathy is something that really needs to be understood properly. Compassion doesn't mean allowing other people to download their miseries on you. You're not meant for that. But this is how we do. We do it to others and others do it to us, and we allow them to do it to us. We feel bad about telling them, look, stop, I'm not interested in this. We are worried about what others will call us. Oh, they'll call us selfish, they'll call us this, they'll call us anything. But you'll save yourself a lot of trash and garbage if you prevent people from doing that to you, and if you're able to draw your boundaries and you're able to tell people to remain outside that boundary. Let's observe something. You catch yourself, doing some things throughout the day. How many good things do you relate to others? And how often is it that something negative happens? You read something, you'll forward that to 20 people, you'll call up 5 people and tell them, you'll discuss it in a group or maybe, with others. That these have become habits, and habits which we are unable to break, and then we ask ourselves, where does the negativity come from? It comes from us. And it goes into us. We bring it out. It's Trash out and trash in, garbage out and garbage in. This is the pattern that's happening on a recurring basis. As human beings, we have two extraordinary gifts. We'll talk of one right now, and that is the gift of speech. Animals can only make sounds. They can't speak. They don't have, if they are hungry, they'll make a sound. If they are thirsty, they'll make a sound. If they need something, they'll make a sound. If they are cold, they'll make a sound. Whatever it is. It's just a series of sounds. But the human being is different. He's gifted with speech. And the Bible tells you that your words create. Your words have that power. They don't come back to you void. They don't come back to you empty. But if you observe the kind of things we do with our speech, and we do that on a regular basis, and we are doing it negatively all the time, so it isn't surprising that we feel negative all the time, and then other people do that to us and we do it to others, and it goes on and on and on. Things that we have taken in through newspapers, through let's say whatever serials we watch or whatever news reports you get to hear, whatever it may be. There is an emotional acceptance of things which should be, you should hear it and then out. We don't do that. We allow it to sink to the heart space, to the feeling place within us. And when you allow yourself to feel all those terrible things, it's going to become a part of the system. And so those things create negativity for us.